Hi, water signs. Welcome in to the week of May 24th through the 30th. I cannot believe we're at the end of May already. This is crazy how fast this year has gone despite everything. At least for me it has. Then again, I've been working from home, so I haven't had a lot of downtime, plus homeschooling, and that's been wild. Anyway, here we go. Last week of May for my fellow water signs. I'm a Pisces sun sign. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Hello, hello. If this message does not resonate for you, please don't try to pigeonhole yourself. Check out the other readings. So if you don't know where your Moon, Rising, or Venus is in your chart, there are free charts that you can have done. So Cafe Astrology, Yasmin Boland, there are a couple others that give free accurate charts. So feel free to check that out. It does help if you know your exact time and location of your birth. You don't have to, but it does help you take a deeper dive. One more here. If you haven't already watched the collective reading for the week, please go ahead and do so. Might shed some more light. That reading and the other three, fire, air, and earth, were a little relationship heavy, so we'll see where this takes us. But the Empress in reverse. So when she's upright, she looks like this. She's in reverse. Overall energy for the week. 5 of Cups, don't panic. Knight of Wands. Temperance, could be dealing with Sagittarius. 10 of Cups. So we've got some major arcana, we've got court cards, and we've got some reversals. So the Empress, so like I said, she looks like this when she's upright, but she's reversed. So the Empress, major arcana number 3, she is very much maternal. So she's usually depicted as pregnant, very abundant, very nurturing kind of energy. She's all of the queens put together. So the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So she's very balanced in her energy. With it being in reverse, it's probably just, it's just opposite energy. So it's just not a good time to birth a new project. Just continue letting it gestate. Or for humans, our gestation period is 40 weeks, which is 9.5 months-ish. So maybe it's just not quite time to go there yet. If it's a person that you're dealing with, that could just be that this person isn't very nurturing. This person isn't what you need right now or anymore. We'll see where it goes. The 5 of Cups, my mermaid friend here, because we're all really mermaids. 333 on the timer. Our mermaid friend here is very much grieving something. That's what the 5 of Cups is all about. That ship in the background is sailing away, and we know how mermaids love their sailors. You could be saying goodbye to a relationship here. That could be exactly what's going on. It's no longer serving you. It's not nurturing you. It's not bringing you to your best, fullest potential. It's not making you the best possible person that you could be. Not that there's anything wrong or that it's bad. It's just not there anymore. The 5 of Cups is very much the grief card. So it just might not work out for you. I did a Facebook Live earlier this week where I talked about trauma and a little bit about grief. And my time working in hospice as a bereavement coordinator, where I counseled people through their grief. And I ran groups and we talked about how that can affect people and their trauma. So if that resonates for you, go back. I did post it on the channel. Go back and watch it. Or if you follow me on social media, which please do, Facebook and Instagram, and I'm working on Pinterest. So stay tuned for that. But all the information is in the box below. So feel free to go back and watch that. It could have meaning for you with that Five of Cups here. The Knight of Wands, right in the middle. This could be a person. So if you're involved with the fire sign, or if you're wanting to be involved with the fire sign, or if you're a cross watcher and you're a fire sign, hello, welcome. That's very, very passionate energy. That is fast action. So with Temperance right beside it, that's Sagittarius. So it could be that this Empress is not working for you, but this Sagittarian or this fire sign could. 555 on the timer. So for my fellow numerology nerds, 5 is all about change. So you could be making a change here. Big change when it's tripled. Like I said, we'll see where this goes and take what resonates. Temperance as an energy, she's beautiful. She's also kind of a mermaid here. Temperance is traditionally depicted as someone who, with that lotus blossom there, that's just gorgeous, is typically they're pouring one element and another element, and it tends to be like fire and water. So two seemingly opposite energies coming together and forming something new. So though this wasn't working and you could be sad about it, something pretty passionate and arguably better, especially with this Ten of Cups, is coming in. So stay open. Temperance is also number 14, so if that means something for you, it certainly does for me. In every reading, especially since I'm a water sign, this is a water sign reading, every reading, Bradley Valentine, who's a wonderful Hay House author and just amazing at what he does, he talks about how there's something in every reading for everyone. So even for the reader, there's something in there. And for me, 14 is it's 2 sevens, and my life path number is 7. So that's doubled. So that's very interesting, especially with Temperance here. So Temperance, though she's not necessarily mixing the two, like I said, this deck doesn't necessarily follow traditional tarot depictions, you can still see the water pouring in and the lotus coming up. So Temperance is about balance as well. So make sure that you're balancing yourself and your energy. 10 of Cups coming out at the bottom. That's awesome. The 10 of Cups, so cups are emotions. That is, even though she's not depicted with a partner, that is usually a happy marriage card, happy family. So so is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is more about stability and structure and is a little colder than the Cups energy. So Cups is very emotional. This is a very emotionally fulfilling relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and read this as relationship, whether it's romantic for you or otherwise. This is a happy family card. So there you go. Take it for what it's worth. Let's clarify a little bit here. Why is this Empress in reverse? Ooh, okay, so the World's in reverse. Another major arcana, number 20. That usually signals completions. So when they're upright, they look like this. They're in reverse. So they look like this. Like I said, it's just not time yet. It's just not time to bring this to fruition. So if this is reading as a relationship reading for you, this is what's coming out. They guided me to look at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to put this with the 10 of Cups since it's at the bottom. Look at that fiery red hair. Beautiful. I always say my DNA screwed up. I should have fire engine red hair, but alas, I'm blonde. And I haven't had my hair done since February, so you can see I really am blonde. For better or for worse, right? So with this, it's just not quite time yet. I know. Trust in divine timing. That is not always the easiest thing in the world to do. And I know that one of my missions in this lifetime is to learn patience, and that's really not easy for me. Anyway, at the bottom, Ace of Cups. So it's coming. We need to get through some other stuff first. Let me take a sip of water. So, not yet. We're getting there. And the Knight of Wands. Woo! King of Swords in reverse. So you could be dealing with an air sign. So when he's upright, he looks like this. I say he because King is depicted as a male. Doesn't necessarily have to be a physical man. It could be the divine masculine. It's up to you how it resonates. But the energy with this Knight of Wands here, so it could be fire is right for you over air, an air sign. Could be leaving an air sign for a fire sign. Could be that your person is dealing with an air sign, and with it being in reverse, with this Empress in reverse, not nurturing, very much not working anymore. Take it how it resonates. What's Temperance about? Oh, okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. So when it's upright, it looks like this. This has come out in every single reading, reversed or upright, doesn't matter. It's come out. So in ours, here it is reversed. So this person is looking up. Whatever your religious affiliation is, whatever your faith base is. I had mentioned that in the other readings that it's surrendering to the divine, God, goddess, universe, whatever it is you call it. I just say the divine for general sake. Just being in meditation, surrendering to divine timing. Surrendering to divine timing. It's just a matter of letting it go. So the Ten of Swords, tens are completion, swords are thought. So this is reversed. Letting it go. So here with Temperance, finding that balance, very watery. I'll turn it up right. Watery energy here, even though neither one of them are necessarily water signs. I'm doing the water sign reading, so it doesn't surprise me that it came out. Finding that balance, letting it go, surrendering to divine timing. What's on the bottom? They want me to look at the bottom. Oh, Ace of Swords. So a new idea. So you could be dealing with a Sag. Otherwise, it's just balancing. Letting go, surrendering to divine timing. And they could be coming in with some smaller communication, seeing what else they want to say. The Ace of Swords is also divine truth. Ah, there it is. See, I get there. Blonde. I get there. Ace of Swords being all about divine truth, divine order, the truth's coming out. Oh, okay. So if you are dealing with a fire and air sign, the truth is coming out. Truth's coming out. So it might upset the apple cart one way or another. Could be you, could be your person. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. The truth coming out leads to the Ace and Ten of Cups. We have Ace and 10. It's beginning, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. So it's the beginning of this happiness. So the truth coming out, there it is. That's what they wanted to say. I get there, guys. I get there. There's also not helping that there's a lawnmower outside right now. Not in my yard, but in the neighbor's yard. So it's throwing me just a skosh. I'm going to pull one for Five of Cups. What direction should we take with this grief? What's going on with this Five of Cups here? Eight of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands, Four of Swords. All right. So when it's upright, she looks like this with our Eight of Pentacles. This is all about doing our work. So she's sitting on a book. She's kind of like a fairy. Yay, fairies. She's sitting on a book, learning knowledge. So it's upside down. It doesn't mean you're not learning something from the situation. It's just more like you've already done the work. Six of Wands. So Wands being passion. Six, this is a very victorious card. This is usually a guy sitting up on a horse. So you've done the work, you've become victorious, and now it's time to chill. So the Four of Swords, see how she's laying down? She's just kind of taking a time out. So sometimes we have to sit with our grief, and we have to just let it be. So, you know, you've already done your work. You've already been victorious. There's really nothing so much for us to grieve. That might be our person, but take it how it resonates for you. Pull from the top. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so it's about balance. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to go Hidden Realms on this one. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by my girl Colette Baron Reed. Love her work. Her oracle decks are incredible. She has authored my favorite so far Goddess Oracle deck. I do love my Divine Feminine Oracle deck by Megan Watterson. But, hey fellow Ohioan. She also wrote a really amazing book about Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene Revealed. My girl Mary Magdalene, she is one of my spirit guides. I love her. I work closely with her. So of course I was drawn to that deck and to that book. It's amazing. So if you have the opportunity to read Megan's book, please do. Mary Magdalene Revealed. It's absolutely incredible. Kitty cat is at my feet. Hi, Finn. I don't feel right. Yeah, it feels right. See? Don't be afraid to reshuffle. The Rainbow Prince. This came out for another, was it fire? Was it the fire signs? I'm not sure. I should start writing this down. The Rainbow Prince, Compensation and Perseverance, number 26. Beautiful card. So yeah, no matter what's going on, you've already done your work and come out victorious. And here we go. Cool. And what else? The Altar Priestess. Ooh, I like her. I see her as the High Priestess. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. So check her out. She reminds me also of the Temperance card. So, and the Lotus. And the Lotus. Spirit never ceases to amaze me. So, I think, and she's number 39. So these two cards to me, I'll show you again, are talking about how preparation, we've been doing our work, and it's all coming out for the highest and best good. So if you're cross-watching, and there's a lot of fire here, so I'm just going to say, if you're cross-watching as a fire sign, if you want to get to this, you got to make some moves. I'm just going to say what I'm hearing, even though I don't see the Eight of Wands here. You should probably communicate what you want to do even if you need to get past your ego to do it, because though divine timing is also of the essence. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Everything's in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have Facebook or Instagram, and I'm working on Pinterest, please feel free to follow me on social media. And if you would like your own personal reading, please feel free to contact me. Have a great week.